because we've all been dead in some way, shape, or form. But now we're back for at least one session, hopefully.
Yep.
Indeed.
I will attempt the anime method of going to episode 12 before ending the season.
Yay! We're all stuck on a desert planet, and we all shall remain on the desert planet, most likely.
What is your obsession? What is our obsession? What is our obsession with desert fucking planets?
I don't know.
It just keeps popping up on the random planet generator, okay? It's not my fault.
Then pick something else.
I do! Random!
Plus, we're not stuck on this fucking planet.
Yeah,
We
that's true,
just
but
gotta
yeah,
get my ship up to the fucking dock so we can fix it.
if the next random planet's a desert, I swear to God, please re-roll that shit. Because Jesus Christ, this is getting ridiculous.
It's like, yeah, you jump systems. There's 8 stars in the system. What? There's only one planet. It's bathed in constant sunlight.
Ah!
So it's a barren dead rock.
What's the temperature?
Moving on.
Minimum 3,000 degrees. Time to leave.
Barren dead rock. Move on.
A completely dead rock.
Completely dead. You actually get some life science. Completely dead rock. You see a civilization. Completely dead rock. There's a city. I wish to drop a nuke on it.
Just kind of
Dead rock.
just slowly moves over in orbit and fucking bombards it.
Exterminatus.
Just exterminatus the planet. Completely dead planet.
Adjusts. Yep, it's now dead. Anyway, yes, we shall pick up where we left off. With everyone being inside, Jeopardy theme intensifies. Yes.
Oh my.
Everyone has entered the extra-dimensional draw gate, which has somehow led into a modern day, which is now ancient day, locker room. There's a thin mist through the entire room. You can barely see things, but you can definitely identify it. It's a locker room.
As far as I know, I'm completely fine. So moving on is all good with me. I don't even know where the fuck Plink is.
Twink has the Twink did not accompany you down to here, so to your knowledge, he's still on the ship.
I said Plink.
Oh.
For all I know, she's gone, reduced to atoms.
She's also still on the ship.
Oh, never mind. I took a whole 1 fucking point of damage. As you will find him. And I think it was from the fucking grenade, our kamikaze. Behind him. Love songs at the warrior.
Yep.
Shall we continue then?
Yes, you find yourself in a nice, steamy locker room.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Let's move on. Nothing. No, seriously? Wake the fuck up.
Who's taking lead?
I am. Let's go.
Yep, seems like it.
So you and the paladin begin charging forward.
And
as the rest of the party
walks behind.
Rest of the party is slightly taken aback at the fact that there was from a ancient day gladiatorial arena to all of a sudden modern day locker room.
They've got like every situation planned out, bro. What now?
What?
Something about a locker room and leaving. I promise I was paying attention, only slightly.
As you progress forward, straight forward, you go past several rows of lockers and benches.
If anything tries to touch my ass, it dies. I don't care what it is.
Drell backs up.
Drell backs up a solid 10 feet.
Well, both of you and the paladin are taking the lead on this. After about 5 rows of lockers and side passages, benches.
Yeah.
You come to a wall that just ends.
Fuck. Start looking for stuff that is hollow.
I'm not amused. So, well, magic people, come on now, find something. I don't plan on spending the rest of my life in a fucking box with locker rooms and steam.
It smells like sweaty socks, by the way. Standard locker room odors of horrendous.
While the magic people are doing stuff like that.
The longer I'm in here, the more I
Combat
wish
magic.
to purge it with
Not me.
fire.
The longer you're in there, the more you wish to know.
Magic people, you turn around. Jonathan just shrugs.
Okay.
Both the Inquisitor and the Cleric just shrug.
Seriously.
I'm not
We are in a
being
house of ghosts and weird ass fucking portal rooms and fucking giant ass demon skeletons.
As unpleasant as this room probably is, we could use it as a brief respite period.
Fuse is looking for
No. Who?
hidden.
You'll be fine. Just take a breath.
Just breathe!
Listen, you see this? You hear that? You hear my nostrils inhaling and my mouth exhaling?
Called breathe! Breathe.
Breathe! There's your respite. Now find a way out of here.
Pretty sure there's a fucking door.
The Paladin looks over and says, we should split up.
What the fuck? What do you think this is? Scooby fucking Doo?
Don't you know you never split the party?
Don't you know you never
We have no
split
idea
up
what
and
that
shit
reference
like this? Have you ever watched a horror movie?
He just squints,
seriously.
what's a movie?
Oh no! The religious guys are too busy being religious.
Even the tower had films.
Fine. Go ahead and die in a corner for all I care. Somebody... Does anybody have explosives?
For triumph! As the Paladin turns around and begins charging off, the Cleric and the Inquisitor follow him.
Do I have... I love how I have something called fire in a can. I don't remember what that is. Oh yeah,
Probably says right on a Tim.
I forgot I adopted a child.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
I also have a dog and like 5 fucking flashlights.
Hughes gives you one of his C4s.
Oh boy.
You have C4? Why are you handing it
Yeah,
to me?
you
I don't know how to use this shit. Put it on the wall.
Alright.
Hand you C4. Hands it back. Put it on the wall.
Alright.
Put it on the
But
wall.
first,
No.
what do I roll to try and
Explosives.
Explosives!
hollow?
It's underneath environmental suit. And above,
It's alphabetically. It's alphabetical.
it's alphabetically ordered. I completely forgot I have a fucking 4-gauge shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one that doesn't forget what they have is Jonathan, and he's kind of preoccupied with life to be here.
Yeah.
Like, he's really being put through the ringer right now, and I feel bad for the man.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
He'll be
He'll
fine.
be fine.
He actually believes he is personally responsible for the game taking such a hiatus.
Meh, he's fine.
Nah, dude, it's our collective laziness. Nothing to do with you.
Our collective just meh. Hey,
Collective
nice
met
job.
energies.
I'm
So
just
Fuse
gonna-
promptly
as he's
said-
putting it on, as he's putting it on, I'm just gonna like remember who was putting the explosive on the wall and immediately 20 feet, take a 20-foot distance from the immediate 20
Step
distance.
back 15 feet, round the corner, around some lockers, peeks over.
Peeks the corner. Hey, you alive over there?
Well, as you're asking this, you can barely make out the silhouette of Fuse successfully setting up C4 on a wall.
20 feet is not that fucking far away.
No, but the fog is that thick. You can barely see 10 feet.
Jesus, what is your obsession with fog, my guy?
Fog is great.
I swear to God, if I get fucking jumped by ghouls, I'm gonna be pissed.
So ghouls come flying out of the mist.
God, fucking damn it.
All the locker doors open, and in every single locker there's 10 ghouls somehow slam card into there.
TARDIS tech. TARDIS tech.
Every single locker is a TARDIS, and 100 ghouls come out from each.
I low-key want to do that in one of my Fallout games. It's just stuffed in a locker, and when somebody opens it, they just get jumped.
Ghouls stuffed in a locker.
Just a feral ghoul stuffed in a locker.
They'll be there forever until someone opens it.
Until
locked
somebody
locker.
cracks the door.
A locker that has been locked with like a fucking novice lock. The thing can't get out, but when you open it, suddenly
Boom.
ghoul spawns and just their
Boom!
face.
Surprise ghoul.
Surprise ghoul. Hello.
But yeah, all the lockers around you each have their own little.
I'm here to avenge my father.
Each lock has its own rotary lock.
Oh boy.
I'm not worried about the damn lockers. Just put a hole in the wall already.
Yeah, Fuse finishes successfully setting up, and then he just unrolls the debt cord.
If it doesn't work, I'm not
Couple
going
locker.
to check.
In other words, that there's 2 rows of lockers.
Listen, Charles.
So Fuse, how far away do you want to go before you detonate this shit?
Fuse, if this doesn't
You want to be
explode,
behind at least 2 rows of lockers.
At least 2 rows. Okay, so Sig, you watch as Fuse goes past you as he's like laying out debt cord, and then rounds the next line of lockers.
I'm gonna look at him, and then I'm gonna look back, and then I'm gonna look at him again, and I'm just gonna
Dead
go stand beside him, and I'll be like, how much fucking explosive did you put on the wall? Jesus.
Yes.
Just
Hey,
yes.
I'm not an expert.
Fuse
That
put a singular
is
brick of
good.
C4 against the wall.
Where's what's his nuts?
But he has never seen a block of
Who's the fucker? You know, the other guy, the weird assassin man.
Me.
Yeah,
He's probably
where
standing
are you
right
at?
next to you, and then Jonathan's right next to him.
I'm staying away from the fucking debt cord.
Yeah,
Oh,
the lot of you are like right behind. Every single one of you is in conga line directly behind Fuse.
Yeah, I'm keeping my fucking distance from all that detonation.
I'm gonna
Oh, so
lean
you're going
against
one
the
more
locker.
row back?
I'm gonna lean against the locker.
I'm
be
trying
like,
to keep
well,
a relatively safe distance between
I set it off.
myself and the debt cord.
Keep a relatively
on a
distance.
timeline
Boom!
We're on a timeline here.
So as Sig So as
Scully.
Sigmar. Scully. As Scully is about to walk out beyond the confines of the locker, the C4 detonates violently,
Oh god.
and you watch as one of the benches go flying past you.
Look at that. We almost won a Darwin Award, guys. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, alright.
You hear the sound of rocks clattering against tiled floor.
Sounds pretty good.
Lean around the
Guys.
corner to look at your damage. There is a small hole in the wall, but it doesn't go all the way through.
Small.
There's a small crater in the wall. There we go.
There you go.
And
Yeah, there you go.
Guys, so
It goes about 2 inches into the wall and then stops.
so I'm not.
well, put another one on there.
No, hold on. Tries to take out his inch and knock the wall.
You're trying to what?
There's another side to it. He's trying to see if there's another side to bedrock.
What are you hitting the wall with? Your wrench?
Yeah.
So Fuse walks up to the wall and starts beating at the crater with his wrench.
Huh.
Go ahead and give me a melee blunt check. Roll, Fuse, roll. Roll, Fuse, roll.
Where the heck is that? I was looking.
Melee weapons, it's under guns.
There it is. What can I?
So Fuse beats at it a few times. A few chips of concrete come off, but nothing else.
So he can determine that it's pretty. Can he now determine sense?
So Fuse looks at you and says, "It's pretty solid."
So, I'm gonna try and touch it, because everything in this house is weird. I'm just gonna poke it. Fucking finger first, I don't care. Whichever finger, just pick one. Fucking left pinky finger, just touch it.
You touch it, it feels like concrete.
Okay.
If it's concrete, we should have blown through that bitch. Put another one on there, let's go.
Put another one on there!
Alright then. Repeating the process that same distance.
No.
Fuse takes his time setting up the next set of explosives. As you hear the sound of armor clattering as it's rushing towards you.
Ah, fuck. Duck.
Maybe. Yeah, just don't worry about it. Keep putting it up. I'll go see what it is. I then go to see what it is.
As you go to see what it is, you promptly get bulldozed by the paladin. Give me a strength check to resist him.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Like a freight train.
Brawn, right?
Yep, athletics brawn.
11.
You probably get trampled by him as he runs over you, trips, and then goes slanting across the tiled floor.
Asshole!
Everyone else hears a loud clang and then the sound of scraping metal on tile. As this man travels about 10 feet on his face. And then...
Sig's just gonna slowly undertake her sit up, crack neck, and then stand up.
Yep.
Seriously? Do you not watch where you're going, asshole?
The cleric and the inquisitor are running behind him, but not quite full tilt. He's like, "Oh, we heard explosions and thought you died."
Run me over again and stab my spear through your throat.
Yeah, the paladin also... actually, the paladin just straight hand... You know that karate hand lift thing? Throw your legs up and then you just jump straight up to a standing up position.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he does that. It's just, whoof! He's just standing up. I thought you were in danger. I thought you were in trouble.
Next time, say something, rather than moving at Mach fucking 10. I don't appreciate being trampled when I go to see what the hell's going on. It generally puts me in a bad fucking mood.
You look fine.
Alright. As they're having this conversation, Fuse comes around asking, wait, did the paladin and those guys find another way out? Because I really don't want to have to use other things.
Yeah, it would be wonderful if we didn't. It'd be wonderful if we didn't all get tinnitus from those detonations.
You don't have tinnitus? You're a fucking assassin. Lucky son of a bitch. Get that shit ready. Please. Unless they have another way out, put a hole in the wall.
They shrug.
Well, we're going.
We found some bloated bodies, but nothing else.
Ah.
Oh, that's concerning.
What'd they look like?
Human.
Fair
enough.
How'd they die, asshole?
Heart attack?
Why am I?
He just shrugs.
I'm just gonna fucking grab the bridge of my nose and shake my head like, God.
The cleric like leans past him and says, "There was no visible wound, so it was something internal or small."
Well.
Also, no blood, so they were either removed there or died internally.
Yeah. Well, I'd suggest getting behind something.
Yeah, you're like 20 feet back from where he's doing this, around a set of lockers.
Yep.
So by the time you walk back to where Fuse is, he's like already ready.
I hope this isn't like the fucking locker room equivalent of the bloody back rooms.
I'm just gonna sigh and lean against the locker. All right, do it. What does the lead have to do to get some space cocaine out here? Jesus. All right, let's go.
Fuse goes click click, and the C4 goes off. A loud bang. Everyone's ears begin to ring.
Tinnitus.
Delicious.
Delicious tinnitus.
You distinctly hear more concrete on tile clattering. And some wails of the damned.
Perfect.
That's new.
And starts Mike.
Hey, look.
Now is what Fuse said.
Hey, Fuse, look at that. Progress.
Happy to be of service.
Now,
Paladin.
Look at that. You're actually useful.
I get the impression it would have been so much easier if we just took a rope system down to the bottom of that
push
fucking
the Paladin forward. Go on, they're calling for you.
They're calling for you. These ones got your name on it, buddy. Go ahead and say hi.
The paladin then immediately rounds the corner. It says, "Refrigerator!" and charges.
Yeah, we're just gonna walk.
You then hear him collide with the wall.
God, what is this man's intelligence? 2?
3.
God.
You were close.
Man. This man, bro.
My faith guides me! Charge! My god.
Yeah, your faith sent you directly into a wall like a dumbass.
I shall triumph! You actually see he has embedded himself in the wall a little bit as he peels himself out.
Yeah.
Then steps aside and looks through the new hole in the wall. Interesting.
Interesting.
You see him slowly pull out a hand grenade.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, back around those lockers.
Well, I mean, it's a hand grenade, not a block of C4 like we've been using.
Not interested in getting even a shrapnel.
I'm gonna grab my handy dandy flask and drink some vodka.
Take a swig. Chug.
Swig. 2 cups of vodka?
Wow.
Slurp.
Just the fucking guy falling down the stairs.
That take a big sip.
2 cups of vodka?
Are we dealing with a Russian?
Russian? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm no Russian.
So Sig begins to down her vodka.
Oh god.
Her flask of unidentified liquor.
Whiskey, not Everclear, okay? Do not mind the Soviet music you hear in the background.
You see a red star with a hammer and sickle on the flask.
It is, listen.
Sig, go ahead and add 10% communism to your character sheet.
Okay. Alright. Is that in qualities or quirks?
Quirks, obviously.
Alright. 10.
It's now canon. No one knows how she acquired this. She just has it.
10% Russian.
No, communist. There's a difference.
Not really, but okay.
Communism is a quality. Russian is a racial trait.
Yeah.
10% communist. It only comes out when I drink my vodka. I mean whiskey. It is not vodka. I don't know what you're talking about. Just terrible
Your potato
Russian
water. Your potato water.
I'm gonna use this terrible accent the rest of the game. I'm not going.
God.
The female elite with a Russian accent Drinking from a communist flask. Good times.
Get used to it. When we get used to it, if we ever make a new listen, get used to it. If I ever need to make a new character, I'm making a dude named Boris Romanov, and I think you know where that's
Hold on, isn't that like behind your 5 other characters?
No, fuck all them. I'm making Boris.
I'm making Boris now. I shall now be 100% communist. I shall have a currency of commu points. Let's go.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I work in nothing but potato. Potato and AK-47. Okay?
He is good time. Nah.
AK-47. AK-47.
Just fuck it. Make him a robot that's powered by vodka. Go all the way.
Boris.
I am Commubot. I am Commubot
My name is-
2.3573953. You can call me Boris.
Just be Boris.
You can call me Boris. My name is Boris.
This is great.
Yes, robots are susceptible to communism.
Shall we continue?
For it's an
on with
idea,
our,
not a disease. You can think you're susceptible.
Watching this man throw a hand grenade at the cement wall. Yes.
You actually round the corner to see a tiny hole in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
About 6 inches by 6 inches wide, roughly.
Mm-hmm.
You also notice that this wall is about a foot thick.
Mm.
A demolition charge might actually pop that right open.
Shouldn't your C4 have gone through it already?
You also
like-
see several layers of rebar.
C4
We
should have gone
have
through
made a
it in,
weak
like,
point, though.
a minute.
Yeah, so the paladin promptly squeezes the grenade past the rebar and into the other side of the wall. There we go. There we go, this will solve our problems.
Fucking shoots rebar into him at Mutt.
He takes one big step to the side and holds his hands over his helmet, where his ears would be.
Yes, that is solid play. Boris approves.
You then hear a small kaboom, and a singular piece of shrapnel comes flying through the hole in the wall,
Okay.
ricochets off the roof, and goes yeeting across the room.
Well, damn.
Well, that's a hazard.
Other than that, you do hear Gaulish screams and the wails of the damned from the other side of the wall.
Well, yes.
I think it worked.
Drink more vodka.
I think
Got to
I got
get-
him.
Got to get very wasted.
I think I got them. And then he like peeks his head through the hole.
I did not get them, did you? You did not get them very well, did you? They're still there, aren't they?
On the sea, past all the steam.
Steam. On the
Yeah,
hand grenade.
yeah,
Steam.
yeah.
Damn it, man. You're making me sober with how stupid you are.
As you approach the hole, you do see steam leaking out of the hole in the wall into the room
Oh.
you're in.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, that's odd.
You squint
Well-
very hard. The fuck?
The fuck?
Looking into the other room, it is very thick in there, kind of like pea soup.
Very thick. Very thick. Well,
Fog thicker than boshka.
the
Borscht.
The babushka.
That's
grandma.
borscht.
Never mind.
This is thicker than my grandma.
Damn! This team thicker than my grandma. It's like they're thick elites. What?
Slowly turns. What? Shows picture. Damn. She had big bones.
Fucking absolute beluga whale of a grandma. It's like, see, thicker than thicker than babushka.
Okay.
Now, shall we put more C4 on the other side of this explosive device? Yes.
Oh god.
Hughes was
I just realized I didn't have the Discord on the right thing.
Oh,
So it's been like looking at the general chat this whole time.
Wow.
Drinking ain't good for my memory. Anyway.
I wonder how long you've been kicked off Twitch for that hentai joke there.
I've made no such jokes.
I mean, it literally says, I've seen enough hentai to know what's going on at all times. They're learning.
Says no such thing.
I'm learning. Just fucking deletes it. I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened.
I'll just edit this and put a massive black square over this
Right.
until I eventually
Probably.
fix it.
There's only me to blame. So, well, we continue to make absolutely no headway trying to get out of this fucking room. Fuse, if you have more C4, put it on the other side of that wall.
Fuse, do you have any more C4?
Yeah, he has more left.
How many
Alright.
more?
Try to.
2? Okay. Why do I hear
Decided to go
chopping
live.
in the background?
He's
Is your
making.
mother chopping chicken?
Fuse is making dinner. Just.
It's just like we turn around and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like,
Fuse
turns
just
over
has a
like-
nice chef knife and he's cutting up
Just
carrots.
he just looks over to us, fucking. He's like, I'm cutting carrots. What are you talking about? And everybody else. is
No.
looking
He's
at him,
cutting up the
no,
brick of C4. Just.
No. He's like, I'm cutting carrots. What are you talking about? Then he's just cutting up a fucking old tennis shoe. It's just like, that is not a carrot. It's just like, it is for carrot soup. What are you talking about?
It is how they make borscht
Borscht
for a shoe.
So either I don't know which kind of Russian I'm gonna go with. I don't know if I'm either gonna go with the
Hungarian Russia.
military. Listen, I don't know if I'm gonna make him a military Russian or I'm gonna make him glass wearing Slavic squatting over a fucking old nuclear sites. Fucking Russian. You know, a little kid is wrong.
No, he's definitely the Russian that pops out of the cupboard whenever someone cracks open a bottle of whiskey.
God damn it, you got me started on that. Let's get back on
This
track.
entire game is just us fucking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he starts.
Which is the best part about it. Hey, we have a good time. Does it really matter what we do?
Fair enough.
Can we get through this fucking wall, please? I'm
Yes,
sick of
let's
the
get through
smell.
the fucking wall.
The smell
Explosive
of-
check, please.
Trying to set up this.
The smell of sweaty sauce.
Fuse, roll for explosion.
Jesus.
See if I can set it up better.
Roll the explosive button. And I'm going to get very far away from Fuse because
Jamaican.
Because if he all of a sudden decides to detonate. Well, I mean, I didn't leave the locker. I think. I just know that I told him to go put explosives in the wall.
I have a horrible mind.
Nat 20,
yeah,
baby.
he found
Hell
a
yeah,
weak spot.
Fuse.
We found a weak spot.
Gotta love them weak
Nice.
spots.
My mind auto-completed your statement of button as buttocks.
Button. Do you know how to-
Explosive button.
Listen,
My mind
listen to me.
auto-corrected that as explosive.
Do you know? Do you, sir? Sir, do you know that when you say bacon in Jamaican,
Sounds like
the
beer can.
Jamaican sounds like you're saying bacon. Bring me the bacon.
The flask all of a sudden turned from vodka to rum. The elite's now Jamaican.
Way up
Time
she
was-
rises.
That's some fucking magic. That's some fucking magic right there.
Way up she rises early in the morning.
I assume the symbol on it changed too.
It's just a fucking pirate
Sure.
flag. It's just the old Jolly Rogers now.
Yeah. I'm
yeah.
just gonna start staring at that flash like, is that some kind of artifact or some shit? What the fuck?
Don't question it.
Silence, you
Fucking just give-
scallywag.
An ever-changing flask of alcohol.
Silence, you scallywag.
That's what you get for following the god of randomness.
I don't follow the god of randomness.
So you think.
Oh no.
Idiot. What?
Says you!
Just blow the damn hole before I keep.
Somehow
Blow the
Sid
damn
came
hole
into
of
possession
right.
of
Now turn to Irish whiskey.
artifact. Somehow they came into
Irish-
possession of a
can't
fucking
do an
Wii
Irish
artifact. That's amazing.
Okay, so
I can't
Fuse,
do an
just
Irish
Organic
accent.
artifact.
respect you.
Flask.
What? Flask of many alcohols.
A Wii artifact.
Flask of many ethnicities.
Oh, top of the morning to you, laddie. Blow the fucking hole already. I'm getting bored just sitting here. Dear God, my fucking red hair is
As
turning
you're
grey.
bitching, you hear a large kaboom, and
Yeah,
pieces
Goddamn
of
time.
rebar go scattering past you at Mach speeds.
and
Just
there's
like-
the hole.
Just like a fucking piece of rebar just fucking slams through the locker just an inch in front of my face. Just like,
Yes,
oh,
actually.
oh, sweet Jesus, dar. Holy shit, darling. Look at that. So that's what it's like to live. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Fuse is gonna try and scavenge through the ruined locker as he.
Yeah, there's now a 3.5 foot piece of rebar that has gone through 2 lockers.
Whoa.
Yeah, he wants to know what was.
And has cropped out in front of Scully and Sig.
What's in front of me? Just a chunk of rebar just slammed through the locker, I assume?
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Oh, God doesn't hate me after all.
This time.
This is why I don't like explosives.
Do you like
Yeah, we
pina
know what happened.
coladas? C4 in the rain.
C4 in the fog.
Do you like rebar and something? Concrete, I guess. As you can tell, I have half a brain. Now let's move this shit
Too
along.
much potential for needless collateral.
How about I hold you in front of me, you deaf?
Is collateral
Yeah,
really needless?
Is collateral really needless? Come on now. Have you seen the car bombs?
Oh no!
Collateral's the purpose.
Yeah, it's fair. Like in war,
Man.
collateral on a battlefield, collateral's fine.
Fine.
But in
What
like
the
an
fuck is the point of
attack,
using explosives if you don't have any collateral damage?
collateral is a very bad thing when it comes to precision assassinations.
Fuck precision. Anyway.
Not precision. If it
There's now a
explodes,
large enough
you're
hole for
dead, it
people to
doesn't
squeeze
fucking
through.
matter.
Yay.
Huh?
There's now a large enough hole for people to squeeze through. Which the paladin then joyfully chucks another hand grenade through.
Yeet.
You look through the locker that has been ripped open.
What's in it?
You find a wonderful leather jacket.
Interesting.
It's kind of wet and soggy due to all the steam.
A leather jacket, eh? I wonder what a reference it is to.
And it has the Boston Bees written on it.
Boston what?
Bees.
What the fuck are those?
You don't know.
Oh.
Is that a baseball
Yeah,
team?
Got real crazy.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Everyone's just like
know.
squinting at this, like, the fuck is this?
But yeah, like even I don't know. I'm talking like in real life. I don't know what the fuck the Boston Bees are. I don't.
Me neither.
actually know.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck is the Boston
Everyone's
Bees?
just squint very confusingly staring at what Fuse is now
Boston
holding.
Bees.
The fuck is this?
Some kind of. I don't know. some kind
So
of
they are a
jacket.
baseball team. No, wait, that's the Atlanta Braves. Boston Bees season. Yeah, they are a fucking baseball team.
As you look through the locker a little more, you find some wiffle balls.
Did you just say wiffle balls? My
You
lord.
find some wiffle balls.
Boston Bees season was the 66th season of the franchise. The team
I literally
finished
made that up
sixth
on the
in
spot. I didn't know it was
National
real.
League. 71, 83, 21 games behind the New York Giants. Season under the nickname of the Bees. Which they
I made it up! It's not real!
What do you mean? I just looked it up, my boy.
Get out of here!
You
Get out of here!
said he did this.
Boston Bees, the wiffle ball team.
I see.
Yes, there's 3 wiffle balls, a switchblade, and this soggy leather jacket that says the Boston Bees. It has a great big yellow bee on it.
Welcome to Station.
Unless you really want the wiffle balls, the only thing of value in this
Then.
is the knife.
Onto the bridge, darlatis. Come hell or high
Alright,
water for Scotland.
Oh my
Oh
god.
wait, no,
Depending
for
on how many-
Ireland. There we go. It's Ireland. We're in Ireland now.
Oh god.
We've been in Ireland this whole time. We're in Space Ireland. Ireland
Oh my
in the
God.
space.
Wait, we're in Ireland? Always have been.
We're on.
Depending on how many footballs he found.
Wait, we're in Ireland? Always have been.
Was that an actual pistol?
Yes.
No.
That was the actual gun.
Of course, yes, of course it's an actual fucking pistol. Welcome to America.
This is America.
God, I wish.
What do you mean you wish?
This is
I'm in
America.
Canada.
Oh yeah, you.
Ooh, sucks to be
Pussy.
you.
No, I'm just
Yeah. Great environment. Good people.
Because the Canadian Bill of Rights just sucks.
kidding. You should move to America.
I kind of want to. It's probably much warmer down there too, and in certain areas much drier.
Actually, soon enough,
Probably is.
it'll be warmer in Canada.
Why?
The
Weird.
polar vortex is slowly moving southward.
Oh yeah, we're in the middle of that too. It's gonna last until like Wednesday for us.
Several years ago, when it moved down when I was still in Georgia,
Yeah,
it was
I
as
remember
cold in
that.
Georgia
The internet made
as it was
porn
in
of it.
Canada.
The
Who did
internet made
what?
porn of it, of that polar vortex, because it looked kind of like a pair of breasts. So the internet made porn out of it.
Polar vortex.
Whatever. Hey, this is a good Christian
the
stream. I don't want to hear that shit.
The internet. We will never.
You God-fearing heathen. You need to be God-fearing. Anyway. 2 wiffle balls to Sig.
Cool. If I can do a fucking chain action and bat one with my spear, I'll be happy.
Read what he typed.
I have no idea what he typed.
As I said, read what he typed.
Ah, here's something you can throw when he made annoys you. Okay.
Thanks! Immediately pings one off of Fuse's face. Bink!
Hold on. So I take these wiffle balls and I will back up about 10 feet, and then I'm gonna wing one at his head.
You throw it with so much torsion, it corkscrews around his head and just it just pinks down the tile floor behind him.
I'm gonna look down at my hand and I'm gonna look over at the wall and I'm gonna be like, I'm too drunk for this shit, and I'm gonna go through the hole in the
Too
wall.
drunk for this shit.
I'm too drunk for this shit.
Fuse, how are you gonna respond to this?
Top of the morning to you, laddie.
Goes to retrieve,
Oh my god.
Goes to retrieve
But
the
I-
wiffle ball and hands it to Shadowy Assassin. A souvenir for you.
I wasn't throwing it at Fuse, I was throwing it at the assassin.
Okay, let's do a reflex test.
There's no
Where's-
point. I
It
missed.
misses!
Oh, it missed straight up.
Too
Yeah.
fucking drunk. I
Unless
missed.
you wanted to catch it.
I still want to do like a reaction, see what would happen if it did actually hit though.
It didn't.
It didn't.
Fair
So
enough.
you don't need to worry about it.
Okay, whatever. You see Sullivan doing the Matrix amazingly, just whoa, as it whips completely past him.
If it were to be thrown at me, I would just be like, probably just like quick hand up, catch it, and just stop it midair.
You could try. It doesn't matter.
If you want to catch it, reaction tech. Otherwise, it still misses you.
Come on, game. Let's see.
As it corkscrews around Sullivan, he takes a step back and grabs it.
Already walking away.
Oh, Sig's already gone.
It's just
Anyway,
like the wiffle ball fucking makes an around his head. He grabs it and Sig just fucking.
You hear audible whiff as it goes past his head.
No, well, that's unfortunate. Through the hole.
You see the paladin has gotten himself stuck in the hole.
Stuck in the hole.
Yes. His shoulders are too
Paladin-
wide.
The paladin is stuck in the hole. All right,
Yes.
I'm just.
Here comes the boot.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna walk behind him, take
Just
my
kick him
boot,
in.
and just right into his ass. Just
You
right into the
successfully
ass
kick his
plate.
ass hard enough to force him through the hole. You break open a little more concrete as he goes forced through it. Thanks.
Mhm.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna walk through the hole onto the breach.
Onto the breach. You walk into the room, and you see tons of, other than the immense amount of fog, which has reduced visibility even more.
Of course.
You see that there is quite a few, gory puddles against the walls, ceiling, and lockers. Probably from the gratuitous amounts of grenades chucked through.
We fucking souped the fuckers that were on the other side, didn't we?
Paladin did. He has 10 of these grenades. He wanted to start using them.
Jesus!
10-hand grenade.
Chunky
Fuck yeah.
salsa! Chunky salsa.
Yeah, there's various viscera covering every square inch of around this hole. Including a little bit of brain matter that falls from the ceiling.
Oh boy, that's disturbing.
I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna be like, I wonder whose brain this is. I wonder what their last thought was.
The paladin gets up. Probably the grenade going through it.
Probably. So I'm just gonna toss the brain over my shoulder and walk it.
Yeah, I threw the grenades because I saw some very pudgy-looking things standing on the other side.
I mean, hey, C4 will do that to you.
Made salsa.
We made human being salsa. Or, well, zombie being salsa.
I don't know what they were. All we know is they're now paste.
I mean, paste is paste.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Do not tempt me.
Paladin just slowly turns to you. Human paste does not taste good.
On it. It'll taste fine. Listen, when there's nothing else to eat, you tend to get desperate. Let's just say there's a few less humans on this earth because of me. Just not even gonna fucking let him answer. Walk for whatever the fuck constitutes as a door.
The emptiness in front of you. Got it.
Yep, and into the breach, baby. Here we go.
You walk forward about another 30 feet, past more rows of lockers and chairs.
Yeah.
And then you get to a wonderful steel-reinforced door that's painted red.
Is there any words on it like "dead inside, do not open"? Or what?
No, it just says safe.
That is.
All right.
It says safe, and there's a very thick piece of rebar that's keeping it closed on this side of the door.
All right. Somebody put
He was
C4 on
supposed
this.
to put his head against. Huh?
Like it's a sliding bar lock.
Huh? Like, is the rebar just part of the wall, or can I just pick?
I like how Fuse is trying to be.
You can
cautious
slide
and
it.
everything,
You can
and yet
slide it aside and
he's
open the
just
door.
ordered. Put C4 on that
Oh,
thing.
well, I'm just gonna fucking
Hold
open
on a
the
freaking
door.
second. I want to see what's. No, listen. What's on the other side?
No.
Fuse attempts to try to listen to the door. Sig rips door open.
And someone's getting a door to the face.
It's just like I go to open the door and just fucking absolutely jaw jack Fuse.
Just deck them.
Well, Fuse doesn't even get to it before you wrench it open.
Ah. Alright. Listen, caution is a concept invented by the Jedi. I'm just gonna walk inside.
Can I get a D100 from Sig as the one who opened the door?
It's just like everybody is like, what the fuck is a Jedi?
Good question.
Sig, D100. Thank
Calm
you.
the fuck down. I'm getting there. Just gets fucking tag switched out for her.
Oh, no.
Your turn.
What?
Yeah, he was continuing the joke.
Okay.
Tag, you're it. Dustin appears instead. Fuck.
It's just like Dustin's like, where the hell am I?
Dustin, the
Just-
crazed madman.
If Dustin appears, I have a picture to put down. Well, I need to find a picture, but if he does,
He does not. Anyway.
that's unfortunate. But I am looking up a new picture.
Upon opening the door, you see a dark purple portal open up. Well, a dark purple membrane stretched across the door.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations, it's a magical gateway.
Ah, well, onto the breach.
Sig just walks through it. The paladin shoves anyone else that tries to get ahead of him and goes right behind him. Right behind her. Right next! For triumph!
Yeah.
As he charges through. The cleric and the inquisitor are like, God damn it.
Just fucking moves, puts hands out, pushes. Get out of my way!
Yeah, one swift motion as he just shoulder checks someone and makes his way through the portal. Right next! Yeet!
It's just like
Poor
it's
Fuse.
like
He can't catch a break. He keeps
it's
getting
just
shoved by
like
this guy.
fucking it's Fuse gets up just now gets up after being absolutely shocked about how quick I went through the door, and then he gets fucking bowled over by the motherfucker.
Ha!
Yes.
Yep, accurate. Delicious trauma.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens? Where are we on this other side of the doorway?
So Sig, as you exit through to the other side, you find yourself... can I get a perception check? An awareness check?
Sure, bud.
Alright.
Just awareness or notice?
Notice. Crap, I can't remember. I can't fucking remember my own fucking system. Notice! Whatever you use to see, roll.
25.
See with your eyes.
25.
It's Sig, as you exit through this little portal, you find yourself in a small room. There's a door broken ajar to your left. It is held open by a corpse.
Ooh. Interesting.
It looks like it was crushed by something large.
Yeah.
The door frame has been slightly bent open. And next to the door is a window, which you can see out. And through the doorway as well. It leads to a... scaffolding.
Uh-huh. Scaffolding.
It's very dark. The place is only lit up by, red emergency lights.
Flashlight.exe. Just grabs one of her 5 flashlights. John.
Ha-ha! I came prepared!
I came prepared this time.
As the paladin probably comes through the doorway and hits you. Ah!
How would I stand there? If I know it's a I stand.
You didn't know he was coming behind you.
So what? Like, just damn, you should assume anybody's coming. He's standing in.
Well, he bumps into you, just a... Alright.
Hello.
He hits you, just stopped, and looked straight down. Hey, how's it going?
Hello. Dead people.
I see.
Pancake people, technically.
Pulls out his battle axe hammer.
I see. And, you did that because?
For dead people.
For the dead people. Are they that scary to you?
For when they become undead people.
I
enough.
mean, guns do just fine.
I prefer to conserve my ammo. I like the squishy sound.
I'm sure you do.
He pushes past you and goes further into the room.
I'm just gonna go into the fucking the hallway at this point. Just whatever.
As everyone else begins to funnel out.
Yeah.
Every time someone comes through, the paladin says, "Look, dead people."
Look, just fucking what? That's like what? Fucking at least 10 times? No.
5.
There's not that many of us here. Just look, dead people. Look, dead people. Look,
Look,
dead
I found a dead person. Hey, dead people.
people. Dead people.
He variates it, but it's the same principle every time.
It's a dead guy. Look.
You just see the paladin and the inquisitor just staring at him with full-on long swords, as he says this to each person that walks through.
Long swords.
They're not daggers; they're full long swords at this point.
I'm going onto the catwalk.
On the catwalk.
Big Gibbs.
What?
As you
Why
walk
on
out.
the catwalk? Because it's the catwalk.
You're onto the catwalk.
Onto the catwalk. Because catwalk.
After each of you after everyone's through, about a solid 6 seconds afterwards, you hear a thunderous clap as the portal closes shut. As there is not but a tall mirror where it once was.
Okay.
Great, we're
So,
more fucked than normal.
so quick question, guys. How much money you want to bet on the fact that we are in a different dimension? I'll put down 1,000 credits.
Who's looked around? Gonna take.
I may or may not have a way to confirm that. A moment.
Well,
I may or may not have a way to confirm that.
I can do that. Shadow summon. I assume spirits would have some sort of understanding of that, right?
You can assume nothing.
I don't think it works that way, Chief. Oh, hey. I found the image that is Dustin. I'll post it in game related when computer speeds up. Don't mind me.
I'd still think one of those the summoned shadows would possibly be able to tell, but I could be completely wrong here.
I'm more concerned
Yeah.
that
I'm completely wrong here.
Yeah, spirits don't know which dimension they're. Summoned creatures don't know where they have been summoned.
God damn it!
If you ask them if this is a different dimension, they'll tell you yes, because it's a different dimension from where they came from. The answer would be yes, unless you summon them on their own plane of existence.
Fair enough.
Everyone, citizens of county.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't summon one during the fight. Fuck. No. God damn it. Ring.
Dustin's new look.
There is actual spells for asking otherworldly creatures, other player creatures questions.
Yep, but I don't have any. So
Exactly.
fuck me.
Unfortunate. Oh well.
Oh no. So anyway,
Oh no. Did you check out the picture though?
I did. It's dope.
Yes, that is the new Dustin. It's been 3 years since he's lost his mind. He might as well look the fucking part.
Holy shit. That's actually pretty fucking dope. Holy hell.
Well, I mean, I did say that he was going to become a fucking space pirate. And he is a damn space pirate.
They definitely look the part. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. Annehusen. As a lot of you begin trekking out down the walkway, you barely go 20 feet before you see the door on your right has also been broken open. And you see a room full of chairs and corpses.
As I walk the lonely road.
Think of it kind of like theater seating. And they all face towards a massive glass window, which views the room you just came from.
Oh, that's concerning.
They all are facing what? Sorry.
Think of it like theater seating, about 3 rows, and they face a large glass window, one-way window, which looks into the room you just came from.
Oh boy.
Oh, goody.
About half the chairs are full of corpses, and most of them are missing their heads. A few of the chairs have been utterly obliterated. You also begin to notice thin red tentacles, crawling along the walls.
Tendrils, I think you probably think.
Tendrils, there we go.
So
tendrils that are like along the wall.
So I'm going to introduce a can of fire to one of these tendrils and see what happens.
Can of fire.
My can of fire. It's
Pop
supposed
the tap, open it up, and let loose a flamethrower.
It's supposed to be a camping fire, but I'm going to use it as a weapon.
You crack it open, and a small flame is emitted from the top of your can of fire.
Alright, well, I'm going to take it.
It's comparable to a slightly large candle.
I'm going to take it, and like a prick with a cigarette, I'm going to just fucking jam it into this thing. Just fucking that shit, you know?
You hear a sizzling, and it kind of crusts over on the spot where you hit it, but the tendril itself is unmoving.
Huh. Okay. We should probably cut these things before they come to life and kill us all. Energy sword time.
Energy sword time. The paladin takes his hammer axe and tries to chop at it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use my energy sword. Energy sword. Energy sword. You never told me what damage it, by the way. The energy sword. I need damage, the bonus damage, and the AP.
1d10, AP 10, bonus damage 5.
Okay.
That's enough to murder most people in one shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and cut one of these things. I'm gonna cut a tendril with the damn laser sword. Let's see how it goes. Huh? Somebody is dying.
It seems like it. Holy shit, it's your mic.
I don't
Charles.
know who that is. Wow, only 14.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good lord. It be 14.
You hit better than the paladin did, who was a swung and a miss.
So do I roll damage or what?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. 8 damage, 10 AP. Somebody's dead. Charles has
Brother
died.
Charles.
Charles returns.
They're Charles.
Bruh.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh. Bruh. Bruh. Bruh. Anyway. Yeah, you cut one of the thinner the first tendril you've seen. You probably chop it off. It's very thin, so you go just cuts off you put a nice cut onto it, but the very tip of it's still holding onto the wall. So it kind of flops over a little bit, but other than that, it's still on the wall.
Lovely tendril.
You hear a high-pitched squeaking sound when you do.
So I cut it, or what? I missed, sorry.
Yes.
I'm having a very hard time staying zoned in. I've only had 2 hours of sleep today.
Ooh,
Since 2 hours of sleep and 1 o'clock was 12 hours, or 1 o'clock was 24 hours. So I've been awake 22 hours. I'm tired. So what
sounds about right.
I'm sorry. So I cut it. It just like sever cut it, or like just kind of cut.
Yes, you severed it, and a section of it kind of flops over, but the tip that's trailing downward is relatively fine as it holds onto the wall.
I want to try and pull it off.
Give me a bronze check.
Hold on. Before I try that, I'm gonna try and poke it with the demon lance. I want to see if it reacts any. Do I need to roll an attack for that or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, it's a stationary target, so just take a 10.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 20 to hit it. Alright.
You stab it. The lance kind of glows a little bit, and you hear a high-pitched squeaking when you stab it.
Hold on. Wait. 1d10 plus 2, 5 AP. Alright. 11 damage as well, by the way.
Nice.
You promptly jam your spear into the wall as it easily goes through the tiny tendril.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Is it still just chilling there, or does it, like, do anything?
It kind of shrivels up a little bit.
Does the demon spear glow anymore?
It glows a little bit.
Well, it's been glowing this whole fucking time.
Well, it glows a little bit more than it normally does.
Ooh, okay.
I need a bronze check for you to pull this lance out of the wall.
There you go.
A bronze check?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably partially embedded in
23.
damage. You got it out, I'm pretty sure.
After struggling for a hot second and then standing on the wall to yank it out, you managed to get it off.
Jesus, how far into this did I stab this thing?
Yes.
No.
27 with near max damage. Pretty hard.
Yes, but I rolled a 23 on my bronze check, dude. That's
less than your 27 to stab it.
So what? That's an 18 that I rolled.
Yeah, you rolled a 19 on your previous one, on your skill roll initially.
Whatever, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
You got it out.
It's out. It doesn't really matter at this point.
With a little difficulty, you get it out. The cleric looks at the now shriveled little tendrils like, yeah, this is demonic.
Ooh. My spear likes demonic. I'm gonna try and stab one of the thicker ones. See what I do to that. Since nobody else.
The thicker one's a little too high up for you to reach.
It's a spear.
Can you fly?
I don't know.
No!
I'm gonna walk over to the paladin. I'm gonna walk over to the. Throw me.
He looks at you.
I don't.
And then he looks down, which just keeps going. He's like, what if you fall?
Well then I'll hit the ground and die.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't sound like triumph to me, so I'm gonna say no.
You're not very helpful.
Speaking of which, since he's mentioned this, you also look down and noticed, yeah, it just goes on for several hundred feet before it ends in fog.
I aggressively throw a wiffle ball.
Eh.
Yeah.
At who or what?
That is the second time I threw a fucking 10 for that wiffle ball, bro. I'm gonna need to put more points in throwing.
Yeah.
You throw the wiffle ball at the tendril, you miss, as you hear it hit the wall and just go up.
Oh.
You hear as it bounces off the wall and comes lazily floating back down.
Oh. Alright. Alright, well, since nobody else is fucking doing anything, just fucking clearing their throats, I'm gonna shoot it. I'ma shoot it! How far away is it?
Yeah, Fuse is
About 15 feet.
While this madness is
So
happening.
it's okay, so it's just did it roll?
Oh, for AFK, gotta go to the bathroom. Oh my.
You're always AFK, you don't participate anyway.
Sounds like that nigga's dead. Oh, I nat one that bitch.
What gun were you using?
Plasma rifle. I don't have any other gun.
True.
Well, I have the shotgun, but I don't think I want to try and use.
4 gauge slugs to shoot this thing. Got it!
You know, now that you say that, I probably should have used the shotgun.
Yeah.
Well, right now I'm glad I
You begin
didn't.
firing your pistol. After the first shot, it immediately overheats and begins venting.
I knew I should have charged this thing better. All right,
Well, shit.
I'll put the steaming hot gun on my side because that's what it's meant to do, and that's what my armor's meant to protect me from. I'm gonna pull out the fucking 4 gauge and I'm gonna fucking aim up at the thing. What is this? Oh, it's special. I get a fucking 3. 17.
Another nat 1. Click. It's jammed. With a loud
17.
bang, you shoot it.
You didn't. Oh wait, hold on. Let me.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, somebody rolled a 1.
4.
Yes, his plasma rifle immediately overheated. He's doing a lot more than you are. Get involved, damn it.
Sorry, I literally just went to the bathroom.
You've been here the last
damage with a shotgun.
hour and a half along with everyone else, and you haven't done shit. Except dodge a wiffle ball.
Where's my pistol? Where's
Do something productive.
guns?
Not necessarily what Sig is doing.
I'll take a shot at one of the tendrils.
Is it because that's what Sig's doing?
Yeah, mostly to see what would happen and how they react to it.
Well, Sig successfully shot it with his 4 gauge shotgun.
Let's see what a more precise shot with like a pistol would do.
The little tendril promptly explodes into chunky salsa when it gets hit.
Little tendril. I just said I was shooting at the big ones.
Little comparatively.
Okay, I got that, and 21. That's probably a hit. And
Sigmar puts a small 9mm pistol hole into it. It doesn't react.
1d6, damage 3, AP 3.
The name of the ship was Ability. Blow me, Billy boys, blow.
Yeah, I really do jack shit to it. Fucking hell.
It doesn't react all that much. You do see a little bit of blood come out of the wound as it like hardens over into a scab pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's definitely some kind of base entity. It's not a plant. I can confirm that at least. It's definitely not some kind of plant.
I see. Oh,
That was the main reason I took that shot. Is to see, is it meat based or is it some kind of plant?
Do I have my flamethrower on me?
Pretty sure you left that on the ship because it's cumbersome.
See why I would. Like, I have a shotgun that's probably made out of fucking scrap metal and God's tears.
Scrap metal, duct tape, and a dream.
Exactly. A tiny.
The paladin is now gotten very uninterested because it's outside of his reach. So he's gonna keep walking.
Hold on. Hey, get back here. Throw a grenade at it. Let's see what happens.
He looks at you. And you can just feel the sheer shit face staring at you. But the grenade will come back down, idiot! As he turns around and keeps walking.
The fuck are you talking about? Just cook the damn thing, you.
He's gone.
This guy. This guy.
This
John,
guy.
are you kidding me? This guy.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
If we find the heart of it, I have the spell bleed. I could cause it to hemorrhage violently and possibly kill it all. It's one spell swoop.
Just fucking bleed it then, man. Make it die. We are the space exterminators. Plus, are we supposed to be?
The paladin is continuing down the walkway as it rounds a corner. You just hear a kind of disturbing
If
from
we
him.
can find, for lack of a better term, the heart of these tendrils, I can kill it.
I could kill it.
You just hear a from the paladin as he's just staring around the corner. Just a
Well, I would ask, but I don't think you have the mental capacity to explain it, so I'll look myself. And I walk over to look.
Yeah, the cleric and the inquisitor are right beside him already, and like, yeah.
Can you use words, please?
More tentacles.
Okay. They've seemed relatively easy to dispatch.
As you round the corner, the walls are kind of covered in them.
How much mana does level 0 spells use again?
5.
Okay.
It only really matters if you're in a dead zone.
It is a dead zone.
This is not a dead zone.
Okay.
How the fuck would this be a dead zone? We're literally going through magical portals. If anything, I'd be surprised if it wasn't a fucking hotspot.
Well, he can't detect mana, so he doesn't know.
That's true.
Oh man, now you're probably wishing Draxus was here.
Or he's probably wishing he bought the monocle that would let him see it anyway.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
About the amulet instead.
I could literally bleed this fucker dry right here and now. If it's like a high density, like high mana density area, I could literally bleed this.
Maybe. What the fuck? Lettuce.
Yeah, as you run the corner, you see a large fan, kind of like this is a ventilation shaft that is kind of tied up with all these tendrils.
Intriguing.
And just the tube is just lined with these large tendrils.
Oh my. How terrifying.
Well, the tendrils do pulsate. Undulate. There we go.
I'm gonna be one of them.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna stick me one of them.
Poke it with the spear.
I'm gonna poke it. If it's undulating, it must be demonic. And my spear devours demonic. It very much enjoys the taste of demons.
Feed me. Okay.
Quite frankly, I'm surprised you didn't try to do something. Not gonna. 24.
So you stab one of the thick veins.
Mm-hmm.
One of the thick tendrils. And you hear a high-pitched squeal as you stab it, and it quickly becomes devoid of blood.
Ooh.
As it kind of shrivels up. It shrivels up, just...
Wait, the lack of blood causes it to shrivel.
Only
Is it
around where you stabbed it. About like about 5 feet away from where you stabbed it, it's perfectly fine.
So does it like? So is it like
Hmm.
retracting the blood, or is it like I'm stabbing it and my spear is just like?
Well, 5 feet away from where you stabbed it, it's perfectly fine. But the immediate area where you've hit it is kind of shriveled away.
Yeah.
Hmm.
By the way, if you check, I changed Dustin's name. His name is now Pirate Dustin Clark.
Yes, I noticed.
I hope this isn't a bad idea.
It probably is. I'll return in a hot second.
God damn it! Wrong perspective, but whatever.
Okay.
Above is Sullivan.
Which part?
Just some of the smaller tendrils to see what effect would effectively.
You cast it on one of the small tendrils. There's no noticeable effect.
That they bleed. It causes it to bleed profusely. Use a spell that causes the target to bleed profusely. Hmm.
If you cast it, there's no noticeable effect.
Hmm.
So, Fuse, what are you doing? What are you doing, Fuse? You're in a wall full of... You're currently staring at a tunnel full of flesh.
Ah, it's a tunnel. Delightful.
It's a ventilation shaft with a stuck mega fan and meaty tendrils that undulate, lining it.
Looks at it. Ah, what? The metal.
What are you doing, Charles? Come on.
Alright. On it. For all of it.
Well, as a lot of you scratch your nuts, the paladin and the cleric proceed to make their way down.
Being a bit of a scholar at this point, he says, "Hey,
Yet the Inquisitor, the Paladin, the Cleric begin walking down the meaty hallway, ignoring the tentacles, for they are not attacking them or anything. I'm gonna hit something that actually hits back. Let's go.
oh no, this is going to be quite messy." Oh, let's continue on.
A recruiting sergeant came away from an inn near town at the break of day.
Alright, just checking. Does Fuse's scanner do jack shit?
Oh, I didn't know you're actually doing anything. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, this thing is very finicky. Sometimes it
So you're scanning the tendril, right? As you scan the tendril, you find that it is very much alive. It has very mammalian cells, and its blood contains a high quantity of platelets. Like, ridiculously high quantity of platelets. Like, more than 50% of the blood is platelets.
I decide to inform our assassin about this just in case he thinks of anything. Because everyone else doesn't care.
An anticoagulant might be beneficial to be used. An anticoagulating agent would be beneficial.
Anticoagulation. Anyone have vampire bat saliva by chance?
The only thing my saliva does is make you slightly loopy.
Slowly pans. What?
That's
What?
That's a statement.
Him? What? Him? What?
Just
Stare.
slowly raising an eyebrow at that statement.
So anyway, I'm starting to double check my board here, see if I can make it carry one other person in case things go sideways.
Walk down the meat hallway.
Mine just
Yeah, he's just keeping up on his board.
Time to proceed down the meat hallway.
ways that you never expect to ever say. Am I right?
Down the meat tunnel. You get shot.
God damn it, they booby trapped this place.
The tentacles booby trapped themselves. Panic!
Hey Paladin, what's your sprinting speed? Doesn't matter, I'm gonna hover past you.
Yes! He has a feat called Force of Nature. It means he can't be slowed by natural or unnatural means. Seriously, it's a great feat for charge-based builds. He can't be slowed below 50% of his movement speed.
Nice.
No matter what may cause it. Magically, slowing him down will not bring him lower than 50% of his speed. No matter how many times you stack it onto him. As this man promptly charges through several spider webs, a tar pit, and a fucking, I don't know, fly trap. Just keeps going.
Here we go.
He's like fucking, who is it? The Juggernaut, there we go.
Boom, 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 right through the walls.
Yeah, the Juggernaut is... A little, quick fact. The Juggernaut's not actually a mutant.
No, he's technically a possessed being.
Yes, he's possessed by a eldritch god of destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it a
As a result,
Mayan?
he can't die, even in space.
An Aztec or Mayan god of destruction.
Yep. Like, he can be rendered to a fucking skeleton. He will still be walking around talking shit.
He cannot die, he is immortal, and he is unstoppable. He can't even stop himself.
It's usually what's used against him to defeat him.
Yeah, once he gets going in a direction, he will not stop.
Yep.
Good times. As he promptly careens through space, gaining speed.
Until he hits a black hole.
Well, since nothing can stop him nor act upon him, if you were to launch him into space, he'd be the best form of transportation. As you just, like, lasso around him and ride him through the solar system. As he travels on a completely straight line, unaffected by gravity in any way.
Holy fuck. Would that mean if he jumped, he could fly up into space?
Actually, it'd have to be affected by gravity, or else whenever he started charging, like, through buildings and whatnot, he would slowly
Just
gain in
fly
altitude
up
and just
into
keep going.
Yeah.
So I guess he is affected by gravity.
On the children.
So he promptly hits the sun, goes through it, comes out the other side,
And it explodes.
and then hits the Earth with the force of 1,000 suns. You thought you got rid of me! Bitch. But yes, as a lot of you walk down the tunnel o' tendrils that pulsate and wiggle ominously, and uncomfortably so. As you near the exit of the tunnel, as it opens up into a slightly larger room, the paladin promptly gets pelted by tiny needles, and so he backs up. He's like, As they bounce off his armor, unaffecting him, he's like, He just turns over. Should I worry about that?
Scanner.
Should I worry about that? He looks to the cleric and the inquisitor. They just shrug. The cleric looks over and is like, you'll be fine. Go for it. Okay, he pulls out his fucking... He pulls out his shotgun and begins walking into the small hailstorm of needles, which are bouncing off of his full plate. As he stands there, super calmly, and then turns back to you and says, hey guys, there's things that are shooting shit at us. As you watch tons of tiny, like, quills hit his armor, plink off, and, like, fall to the ground. Sullivan.
Yes? See an off switch to this.
Yeah,
Maybe I can do a perception check for that.
the paladin, like, looks over, is like, no, those are organic. I don't think you can turn them off. I don't know. Here, let me find out. If he just shoots one of them.
Hey, boy.
You hear a high-pitched squeal as he puts 2 rounds into it. Well, hold on. As he tries to put 2 rounds into it.
No.
This.
No.
Okay. The second one actually does stop it.
Don't be what I think. Please don't be what I think it is. For those wondering, have you ever played Dead Space?
Here we go.
Oh, God.
Piss poor damage. You'll just keep shooting till it dies.
What color was it glowing?
It's not glowing.
Or wasn't it something that was producing light?
No, it's shooting needles at him.
Shooting.
Well, quills.
What the? Ah, quills.
Yeah. He describes it as a porcupine snake attached to the wall, kind of like a flower.
What the fuck?
He says there's 3 of them, and they're just taking turns shooting things at him. And he's just
Okay.
calmly staring at them as they're pelting him with these little quills. His armor's too high to actually be hurt by them. I forgot his armor was this good. There we go. That enough? That is enough.
Close enough. Amplified, which would be double the power, I think. So that is.
Well, you can't see them. They're around a corner.
He can peek out around the corner a bit. Says they got a much larger target, don't they? Yeah, he'll peek out around the corner.
For your expert.
Okay, so as you attempt to
Who
peek
knows
out around the
how many
corner,
other
you see these little things. Yeah, they're like little hydra flowers
Okay.
that have 3 to 4 tendrils, and they're taking turns spitting quills at the paladin. As you poke your head around the corner, a few of them switch targets from the paladin to you.
And I immediately duck back.
Give me a reaction check!
Okay!
Well, they, quicker than you can move, snap to start shooting at you.
20.
Okay, they got a beat of 20. Does this man murdered one of them? There's one less. Nope, one gets you.
God damn it.
What's your armor?
Fuck. Armor is, Kevlar Eve.
Nothing over your face. Got it.
Well, fuck.
What is your armor rating?
1-1.
So your armor is completely ignored.
Yeah, oh boy. Oh dear.
1 armor isn't hard to ignore.
Yeah, that's true. Jesus Christ, he's so necessary. Oh, god damn it.
So, 4 quills managed to land on your body somewhere. I imagine one of them is like in your cheek. There's one in your arm. Probably 2 in your chest, as they easily go through your Kevlar. As you manage to snap back around the corner, you take 9 points of damage.
How much health do I have? Oh, Jesus.
Like, ah!
And that goes 3/4 of my health.
I am in grave need of medical attention.
Actually, no, I was technically at 11 HP. I must be healed previously. Did we get a time to heal or no?
Well, the paladin's sitting right there quite comfortably eating the bullets, so I guess.
No, like between this and the previous session, did we get time to heal or
No!
Oh, wait,
The time to heal was in that locker room. You decided to move forward.
Oh yeah, wait, no, I didn't get hit during the fight with the Bone Drake, so.
No, you got hurt
3
at some other point during the descent.
Ah.
You probably fell down the stairs or something.
Okay, so 2 HP then, fucking hell.
Yeah, so you watch Sullivan peek his head out, immediately snap back as he like crashes into the ground, slides over next to the entire party that's just watching the paladin eat these rounds. And Sullivan just has several needles poking out of him.
And just casually says, I am in grave need of medical attention.
Cleric?
As there's like blood pouring out of the few. There's just blood pouring out from underneath his armor. Yeah, Sullivan, you think one of these might have stabbed one of your lungs?
Oh boy, yeah, grave need indeed.
Every time you breathe, you feel it poking it. You started breathing shallow to prevent it from stabbing your lung.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, this isn't a good thing.
This isn't good. I'm in grave need of help. Looks over to the paladin. Paladin's perfectly fine. Hey guys, how's it going? As he's just calmly lining up and putting shots.
They have decent armor. I have basic armor.
You have no armor, effectively.
Pretty much, yeah.
Unless people are shooting at you with flesh ripper rounds, you're pretty much fucked.
Yeah.
Because almost every bullet has an amount of AP. Although, things like...
Like what?
Other large caliber bullets, like 45 and whatnot, don't have armor piercing because they trade out the armor piercing value for just pure damage. Also, certain creatures, like with very sharp claws, have nothing but armor piercing.
Oh god.
Or they have very short claws, which are meant for just pure damage. So, trade-off. You take the ability to negate some damage. If at all.
Yeah. Basically, I'm in the deep shit.
You definitely need better armor, because if a child with a 9mm comes up to you, he can fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Child with a pistol. A baby with a butter knife. Panic!
It's like I'm trying to run a fucking Payday 2 dodge build. And it don't work.
Well, they beat your reaction check to hit you.
That's true.
Well, only 2 of the 3 actually hit you. Well, 2 of the 3 Hydras. Because that man killed one of them, so you only got targeted by 3 of them instead of 4 of them.
God.
Which, he promptly begins putting more rounds into one of the other ones to try to kill it.
I'm just seeing what it did to me. Yeah, I bet they are.
No, he's just taking his time. Just load. His second round actually hits it critically. You hear a loud squelching sound along with a high-pitched squeal as Visser kind of falls off the top of the doorway and in front of the paladin. Got one!
Okay, I am still in.
The cleric comes over and begins ripping quills out of you.
Fucking hell!
After the second one, he realizes the quills are barbed. You've taken 2 more. How much health do you have?
2 HP.
I wonder what your.
I'm gonna need some death saves, cause
God damn it!
you took 1 damage on the first one, and then 4 damage on the second one of the barbed quills.
How do I roll a death save?
Perseverance.
Unskilled?
Yeah. Yeah, you're fine. For now.
Okay.
Good thing that cleric's attending to you. He's like, oh shit. Yeah, so Fuse, after he pulls out the second quill, you just see a small fountain of blood come shooting up out of Sullivan's chest. The cleric's like, oh dear. Oh no. He's like, puts his hand over the wound. Stop. Heal.
Fucking hell! As the kill is.
You're unconscious.
Oh.
Death saves. You're now below 0 HP. You're unconscious.
Oh. That's more for the first quill. And then
Fucking hell, just
You can say that.
out.
Wait, go back up.
So, -3.
But you're at -3? Oh, yeah, you failed that first save.
Oh fuck.
You're dying, dude. Don't worry, there's a cleric nearby. And since you're not conscious to resist, he can heal you.
Yay!
He rolled max. You get 6 HP back. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
You open your eyes to see that the fountain of blood has stopped. Still hurts like hell. There's still 2 more quills in you.
Yeah.
He looks at you and says, "Are you ready?"
you have to.
He rips out another one. 2 more damage. Last one. 2 more damage.
And down he goes again.
Preps him out. Death save for coming the next round. I don't know, Fuse, anything you want to do?
Bear the.
22.
He has superior healing, but he still lack the physical medic.
Actually, Jonathan walks over and heals you, because he has heal.
Yay!
You get 2.
Oh my Christ. I got a 22 on a death save.
Yes, you need to succeed, I think it's 2 to 3 times to stabilize yourself.
I healed 2, that means I'm up to 1 HP. Literally on the verge of fucking death over and over.
You begin to open your eyes a little bit to see both the cleric and Jonathan sitting next to you.
That roll that I just made was to assist to make sure they don't start just ripping out whatever's left. It's like, alright, let's carefully remove the next one.
It's like, well, there's no more quills in him, so he should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, Sullivan, your eyes like barely crack open. You see these 2 beside you as you're barely alive and awake.
Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. What the hell?
The cleric then looks over to the quill still in his hand. I can put it back for you if you want me to.
Move, Scully, move!
I can put it back if you'd rather. That's what I thought. As you just hear casual shotgun fire from the paladin, as everyone just everyone's just watching him eat the fucking bullets. Well, eat the quills. You actually see one of the quills worm its way in between his visor and actually him in the face. You're like, you hear, oh fuck! And then he just snaps his pistol over and puts a few rounds into it. Fuck you!
That's an eye patch.
He hits one. It's fucking dead. There's only one left now. Hey, why did I roll 3?
What?
4. Should only rolled 2. Oh, sets of 2, I guess. Eh.
Okay.
You hear the plinking sound stop. As the paladin takes out the last one, he's like, oh, motherfucking little shit. I have triumphed! Oh! Him yelling, I have triumphed, you see him glow holily for a second.
Holily?
Oh, holily. Holy light encompasses him for a moment as he heals himself. Lay on hands.
Okay. God damn it.
Talk about. Okay. So the paladin pulls out the quill before he heals himself. You hear him snorting. He's like, it hit me in the nose. Little shit. You see him pull out a small bag and actually start loading up the bag with the quills.
Okay.
This is my trophy. They can eat shit.
Oh, thank goodness.
Still close to fucking death here.
Clank heals you for 7. Oh.
Hey, actually, decent. Now up to 8 health now. Only 2/3 of my max HP. Still in a bad way, but not immediately crippled.
Not immediately crippled. Don't stand in front. Know your place. Right?
Yeah. My place is to keep great distance between me.
Know your place! And where is that? The back of the line.
Yeah, so where I can safely blow fuckers' heads away.
As far back as I could possibly manage.
Yes. I am not meant to take hits. I'm meant to dish out the big ones.
The big one!
What the fuck?
What?
Nothing. Just a meme on another server.
Give me one moment, I need to grab some water.
Okay. Yeah. Short range though.
So the paladin sits down back into the hallway with all you and the undulating things. You hear a faint, distant squeal and wail of the damned
Oh boy.
as the pulsating of the tendrils begins to intensify a little.
It did not like that.
Paladin looks to you as he stops counting for a moment. Neither did I. Gotta say, this is the worst hotel I've ever been to. 2 out of 10.
You weren't the one who nearly fucking died.
Believe me, my friend. Your failures are my own. Don't worry, we triumphed in the end.
That's hammy as all. That's out of character.
Who is this hammer you speak of?
God damn it. That was meant to be set out of character. God
I
damn it.
know.
Wow, this paladin is super fucking hammy. I love it. Oh.
You know what? We'll go ahead and take a short break.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get myself some ramen. I am hungry.
I'm gonna go hunt for something to eat too.
We'll be back in a few minutes, I guess. Welcome back, everyone. We successfully had our break. And Sig's back.
Hey.
But yeah, Sig and the entire party just watched as A, Sullivan was writhing on the ground in pain, nearly died twice, and the Paladin just ate several rounds of bullshit, which he's claimed as his own. Except for the ones that stabbed Sullivan, those are his. Sullivan, do you want the Paladin doesn't need to ask, hey, do you want those? You're gonna keep those? And he points to the coils covered in your blood.
You're gonna keep those.
Where are you at?
You can have them if you clean them off.
He just puts them blood and all into his bags.
Or do that.
It's just like it grabs onto them, rips them out of you one at a time. Thanks.
No, they've already got ripped out. They already got torn out. I ended up taking how much damage total from the fucking quills?
Well, it's a D4 for pulling them out, and a D6 for getting hit.
You need to borrow my charger, Mom?
So quite a lot.
Fucking hell.
Main thing, you just don't pull them out.
Yeah.
It's just... Meh.
What are you? I'm a pincushion now! What do you mean? Because pulling them out will kill me!
Pulled out the first. Oh shit, that's barbed!
Maybe I should reverse it and have it be 1d4 when it hits you and 1d6 when you pull it out.
Oh, Jesus.
That would have killed me outright, pretty sure.
Indeed. So...
Yeah, the Paladin calls them wall hydroflowers.
Yeah.
There was 4 of them. They shot at me. I shot them back. They didn't last.
Very nearly had...
They didn't last nearly as long as I did.
Yeah. We very nearly had a situation where Theta would have to come into place.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
For now.
Before it turns on.
The great Taco has taken the shot for you.
Oh my god, I forgot that was...
Just stays in here for a bit. Show me.
I told you stole all the chargers.
Indeed.
Now I finally got through.
Knowing how this place is going, there's probably something much worse deeper in.
Yeah, probably.
Or even more of those little bastards. Probably both.
Probably both. As you're walking down the meat hallway,
yeah,
which undulates uncomfortably, the tendrils do get thicker the further you go down.
Yeah, I'll take my feet.
Until the point that they're covering the ground and you get wonderful squishing sounds as you walk across them.
I don't like it.
Anyone here played Oblivion?
Oblivion?
Yeah.
I've played Oblivion, yes.
The sound that the zombies make.
Oh, God.
So they're zombies, okay.
No. Just the sound, which sounds like, slushy feet. Like you have water in boots and you just walk around. Just that sound. It's that sound as you're walking across these things.
It's like somebody with a massive fucking booter. You know, like when you're walking through a water area and you
that too
suddenly sinks and floods with water? A booter. At least that's what they call it up here in Canada.
Right. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Thought I knew everything. Thanks for reminding me that I don't.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, top of the morning to you, laddie.
Oh, so sorry I shot you there.
Oh, sorry I shot you there, boss.
Those little things really sting, don't they? Oh, here, you might want this back. You forgot to pull the pin on your grenade.
Oh, hey there, you might want to have this back. You forgot to pull the pin, It's just like he's holding the pin as he walks away.
Dying.
Yes.
As you proceed down the hallway, what's the pecking order? Pecking order.
Wherever, really. Put me
Pecking
somewhere.
order. Sig, how far behind the paladin are you?
I don't care. I mean, at least grenade range, so that I don't die if he fucks himself.
At least grenade range. So 10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Accidentally throws it backwards, lands at your feet. Fuck!
Ready to plug it in.
Just the last thing Sig ever says is, I fucking hate you.
I fucking hate you, holy Mick.
No, the last thing Sig will say is, I'm gonna haunt your ass.
Proceeds to become a force ghost. Yeah! How does Sig become a force ghost, you might ask? The world may never know.
Oh,
She was a Jedi the whole time.
Secretly a Jedi. Not at all a Sith member, strictly a Jedi.
oh god.
This is a concept invented.
It is a concept invented by the Jedi. Have you heard the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I thought not. The Jedi wouldn't tell you a story like that. He was a Sith Lord. Anyway. Darth Plagueis the Wise. I actually said the entire story once when I was playing VR chat. My character was Senator Palpatine. I went around telling the story to everyone I came across.
Oh, okay.
Good times.
Well, damn. I'm sure.
Anyway, combat.
Oh, really?
Really?
Okay.
Hold on, I need to grab a meat sickle.
A meat sickle?
Yeah. I need the meat!
Isn't that just frozen kebab?
Yes.
You'll be the prettiest meat bicycle!
Meat bicycle?
I get that reference. I understood that reference. God damn it.
I do not understand that reference.
Borderlands.
Which one?
I don't remember. I know it's a Borderlands reference though.
But yes! Combat! That isn't just wait till the paladin kills it.
Oh.
As you all are walking down the meat corridor, unnerved by the sloshing of the tendrils as you're walking,
Okay.
you begin to hear some distant wails and groans.
Ah, boy.
But press on anyway, because forward is the only direction you can go.
Here we go. Yep.
Onto the breach.
Yep. As you approach near an angled corridor, the sound of vicious sloshing intensifies as this massive tendrilled creature rounds the corner. And it lets out a wail. I need perseverance checks from everyone.
Oh boy.
15.
6 fine. Sullivan's not fine.
Ah, fuck.
Paladin's fine by default.
Yeah.
I think so's the Inquisitor. The Cleric's the one that actually needs to roll. Cleric got a natural 20, he's fine.
Nice.
Well, fuck me.
I rolled for Jonathan, he's not fine.
Oh no. What did they get?
6.
Woo! Fuck.
Yeah, roll for Jonathan first. I was like, might as well roll for the cleric while I'm at it. Rolls for cleric, nat 20. Well then. The holy men are a bulwark against this being, while half the party cowers in fear.
And then there's just Sig, like, bring it.
Fuse! Well, actually, Fuse need to roll. If Fuse fails, then 3/4 of the party is quivering in fear. Because there's only 4 party members down here.
Roll for me.
Unskilled. Perseverance. Yes, this massive meat beast looks like tons of tendrils slapped together.
Are they in the roll 20 right now?
No,
No,
he's
they're
not.
There's not a surprise inside of it.
Of course.
It's just chocolate and
I think they might have timed out.
try it like it if you like it. If not, give it to me.
Charles is also fine. So yes, half the party is quivering in fear.
Well, damn.
-5 to any attack roll against this creature.
Sure.
Okay, I gotta check range. Okay, that's 75.
This is
away
an
from
object
me.
of your fear. Looking directly at it causes you mental pain. -5 when targeting it.
Okay, and gotta check my range. It's long range and
You like it?
range increments.
By the way, the DC to pass was 17.
To the sauce.
Paladin grants a +2 to everyone that can hear him.
Cool.
Okay. So Sig barely.
So Sig
passed.
passed by the margin.
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna help you more.
Oh, excuse me.
So I win.
You're not excused.
You don't?
So I win.
What's the penalty to firing out of your range category again?
Bring it here. If you don't want to eat it, bring it here. Mama will.
If you look at the range, if you look at the firearm rules and abilities, it'll tell you.
Okay. Single shot would be +2, so I'm currently sitting at -3.
Go get your stool out of your room. I won't do it all. I'll save
Handouts, firearms rules and abilities.
It's
Not there.
not stating anything.
It's in range.
-2 per 50 feet out. -2 per 50 feet out of distance. Is that rounding down or rounding up? For seeing as it is 75. It's 25 feet out of my range segment. Would I get a -2 for that?
Yes.
Okay, so I would.
It's
be
for
running with it.
it's for every 50-foot increment.
Okay.
So 50 feet beyond it is -2. The second set of 50 feet is -4. The third set minus,
Okay.
so on and so forth. It's for the block
Okay.
of 50 foot.
Okay. So I would be sitting at a.
So if it is
flat
1
-5.
foot longer, if it is 1 foot out of range, you immediately get slapped with the 2-foot penalty.
Okay. So that means that.
But that also qualifies if it's at 49 feet
Flat-
outside of it. You're just within that thing, so it's still only a -2.
Okay.
That's how pizza is cooked.
That's why I had to make.
That would counteract single shot, which means it is just a flat -5 to my long arm rolls. Okay.
Yep, just roll that as part of your... Just put it in as your modifier when you roll.
Mm-hmm. Would I get
Combat!
any positive
I need an-
modifiers from the fucking what's his nuts? Paladin.
I need initiative from everyone. Roll d20s.
Okay.
Sig.
7.
7
Oh, I got 11.
again.
No, wait, I got an 11.
Well, Sig had 7 last time as well.
Careful. I got a knife.
Yeah, I thought I got his, that moment too when Sig, because I think Tay and I rolled at literally the same moment.
Mhm.
And now roll for everybody else. I hope that
There's
thing's
Taco,
initiative is
Jackie, and
ass.
then oh god, Taco rolled like shit.
Who rolled like shit? Oh no.
And Jackie 10 9. Fuse, do you need me to roll for you? Roll for
Is he
Jonathan.
even alive?
Yeah, you tried to take a shot at whatever this.
Okay.
But are you? Did you
Initiative, roll a d20.
D20.
If it goes past uh if it goes past this point, I take an additional -2 to my to hit.
You can put more pepperoni. How many do you want?
Okay.
That is the turn order. Oh, wait, hold on. The creature needs a turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to think of it as a massive collection of spaghetti, that'd probably be fairly accurate.
Okay. There we go.
I had to give it a turn, so I had to pull it over for a minute.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh fuck. Really?
Okay, now, Mama, put your
No bonuses. That's just flat what it rolled.
It's cooking now.
Panic.
Meh. I don't have the energy to panic.
Panic at this disco.
I would rather not have to go to set up Theta this soon in the campaign.
Whom?
My next character.
Oh, your backup. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone dies. Bring out new characters.
The clone.
Clone?
Yeah, they're a.
Are we talking like clone trooper?
They're a
Clone.
clone of a being. A serpentine being.
That's generally what a fucking clone is, Chief. A clone of a being. Hence the name clone.
Yeah.
Anywhosen.
Didn't I-
This massive mound of spaghetti.
Spaghetti!
I hope it doesn't have high movement.
SpaghettiOs. It proceeds to charge all the way back and grapple Sullivan.
Wait, what?
Panic!
Jesus.
Panic!
It senses weakness.
Are you okay, Bubba?
It smells that you've been hit.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Wait,
It just doesn't even stop. It just runs past the paladin and me.
Runs, goes across the wall, over the ceiling, keeps going, down the wall on the other side, hits Sullivan.
Okay, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to back up at least 2 squares in order to get a shot at.
Yeah, it charges forward with horrendous sloshing sounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately backpedal a few squares.
You know, like the sound of pouring.
That's not how turn order works.
You know, like pouring spaghetti. Fresh wet spaghetti into a colander.
Yep,
I
definitely
do
love
not
prep.
like it.
As it opens up what can only you assume to be a jaw. As it opens up, I would say unnaturally wide. But you don't know what's natural for this. As it reveals several, like, bone, like, ribs sticking out of this massive mouth.
Icky.
The ribs then bend straight forward as it convulses and fires them forward. So the Paladin and Sig are gonna get shotgunned by ribs.
Oh god, that's horrible.
They can try.
It will
And
definitely
when it's my
try.
turn, I will immediately backtrack by my walk speed.
It automatically hits when you make a successful reflex save.
Ooh, if
You're-
it's a reflex save, then it doesn't automatically.
It's a cone. You're within the cone.
So?
Reflex save to dodge it. Go.
Hmm. You mean
Reflex to
reaction?
dodge
Reaction.
the rib. Yeah.
The Paladin fails!
15.
Oh no.
Sig passes!
The paladin is eating ribs tonight, it seems.
Yum.
T, yes.
In the wrong.
Sig manages to hit the deck
Frog is tied up.
as they yeet over him and pass him and like embed themselves in the fleshy walls.
As the paladin eats a bunch of ribs, and not in the good way.
I don't know how I rolled minimum damage.
What the fuck?
Paladin takes 6 points of piercing damage.
Fuck, you know. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to backtracking by 2 spots. Actually, 3.
Meanwhile, Sig is like, wake up, wake up.
Huh? Who's waking up?
Nah, I'm just saying that you're a cracker. You're just like, wake up to the paladin because you just easily sidestep that.
Nah. Jackass deserves it. He gets what he gets.
Sullivan, it's your turn.
We'll pop back 3. Get out my rifle and single shot.
Super raffle.
And
I'm not even gonna attempt to describe it to you.
Come on, where there you are, you bastard.
My fucking mom walks up behind me.
-5.
Like, how is that a
Come on.
game? It's just
-5.
dots and numbers. I'm like, bro, you don't understand, and you know. I'm not trying to.
Come on, don't be
explain.
too.
Victor, it's complicated.
It's complicated. Let's leave it at that.
I got a 21 on it.
Cool.
With a -5, that's actually pretty impressive.
I already got a forever scar on the other one.
Do you really?
Like,
That
look, you're
shit's still there.
Yeah, because it's a
Damn.
single
Look, you're
shot.
like,
it
how did you
counteracts
play
the range
chopsticks?
Oh
penalty.
wow, yeah,
The single shot counteracts the range penalty. It is quite literally.
yeah.
It is basically just a flat -5 with no additional buffs. And that is a hit, so that would be a 3d4 plus 2, AP4.
Well, that's happening.
Well, it ends up being a flat +5 to a d20.
Yeah,
Jackie's turn.
Was that a hit, or was that a hit?
Yeah.
Okay, and 7 damage. I rolled really low on that shot, but still, we got damage on it.
What are you firing? 270?
No, 270, yeah.
Okay.
Said Cheez-Its and
Yeah, your bullet hits it and burrows into it. It seems relatively unfazed.
what?
Hmm.
It's not pizza.
You wanted.
As you see a
Well,
scab
like-
quickly form over the hole.
Moments like this, it's moments like this that
Yeah.
make you wish for
Or is that
explosive
everybody?
rounds.
Why didn't the twink come in this game? You know, the twink probably would have duct taped some C4 together and thrown it at him.
Well, probably, yeah.
But the twink's not here.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he probably would have brought a missile he was building with him. I got this!
How the fuck would he have brought that down here, man?
He would have just held it over his shoulder and just walked with it the whole time. Then he would have just held it above his head and asked someone to smack the back of it to set it off.
Well, whatever.
You just fucking Cabernet this shit.
You got it? Dink!
Cook it just a little bit longer. How does that?
Veers down the hallway, misses, puts a hole in the wall behind it.
Did you just?
Good times.
Okay, I made it the way you wanted. didn't say yuck.
But yes, you see a small hole in the creature quickly scab over. The creature seems relatively unfazed.
So have you shot it yet, or what?
He has.
Okay.
-4.
In the fucking morning? Fuck my life.
I'm gonna take advantage of these last couple. In the morning.
Mm-hmm. If I ever get a damn callback.
Jackie
Say that.
shall proceed to charge this thing.
Oh?
Go forth, Jackie! Haha! He shall attack it with his
You're not gonna hear back till Monday.
great axe.
If you say so.
I do. I know. That's what I'm saying.
Swing, Jackie,
Whatever.
swing! Jackie, hit the fucker.
Come on. The result is
I gave Jackie a character sheet, but I don't know where I put him.
oh dear. That's not
Can you
good.
give it to Commander?
I did, but I don't know where his character is.
Oh dear.
I've lost his character. It's somewhere in the pile of shit. Anyway, I'll worry about it later. Fuck it, I'll make something up. It's this amount. Jackie's axe makes contact with the pile of spaghetti. It again seems unfazed, but he cuts a big. He cuts a large, relatively large gouge into it.
Pretty hot.
One of the signs of a great society.
Jonathan. I know his character sheet's still here.
This would honestly probably be a good target for the Wasp Blade, but at the same time, I don't want to get that fucking close to it.
Go, touch him, see what happens.
Yeah, no, that would fucking destroy me. But it would also be but for that single stab with the Wasp Blade, it would be a good target. Considering it would immediately, because using the charge in it, it would immediately cause the wound to violently detonate.
I would assume he'll use his P90 and start unloading into it.
Brap, brap. Full auto, yeet.
Well, he already has a -5 to actually hit it.
Wait, why does he have a -5, dude?
He failed the check.
Oh yeah, fucking A, man.
So he's just going to default fire.
Pray and pray. I wonder, is my plasma or it's not a pistol. The
Nat 20.
Okay.
That's how we do it, boys. We got him.
That's 2d6 plus 4 with 8 AP. $10. $14. So you hear 2 shots come off from Jonathan as a small chunk shears off this thing, and then just a pile of spaghetti falls on the side. Just he hit something that was holding it together, and now it's lost a bit of weight.
Yep. Right.
Ouch. This thing actually reacts with it and goes. Use some gurgling sounds.
Not like that.
Hear some gurgling sounds as well. Jonathan will also take his movement and move to here. Cleric's turn. Click shall move to here next to Sig, and then touch Sig and says, "May you achieve victory." Congratulations, Sig, you're inspired.
Yay! Good for him.
You get a +2 to attack.
Oh, okay.
An inspiration would be fucking glorious for me too.
+2 to hit. Go for it, Sig.
Okay. I highly doubt it, but I figured I ask. I've never seen it be done before. We're always doing ranged combat. Is there a charge bonus or no?
Yeah. Standard charge bonus is
Yeah.
+2.
Oh shit.
So if I use my charge bonus, it'll add another +2?
Yes.
Or what?
It's a +2 to hit, but you lose 4 points of armor.
Armor piercing?
No,
What do you mean?
as in your armor goes down by 4.
Because I'm charging.
Yeah, that's Pathfinder rules.
That doesn't make any fucking sense, but at this point I don't give a shit. Charging.
It's 4 less armor because you're unable
Wait.
to position it correctly.
That does.
In a charge, you expose yourself. You get
whatever.
+2 damage and to hit.
Whatever. I think that's not in its box. I'm trying not to slam my body through it at the same time.
That is the edge of it, yes.
Okay. Well, I am doing a charge. After I
+2 to
ignite
hit,
my
+2 to
energy
damage.
sword, I ignite my energy sword, charge at it, letting out the baleful cry of wart, 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 wart.
Wart, 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 wart.
Ah.
So that'd be +4 because of the inspiration, right?
Correct.
Nice.
Yes, the cleric's
15.
soothful words of "be inspired" has inspired you.
Be inspired. What? 15.
Yeah, you stab him.
Okay.
You rolled a
what's the
3
damage?
and still managed to hit him.
I did roll a 3. I have a +8 to blades, bro.
Ready for some pizza?
It lost my
Okay, so it
cooldown.
has at least
So
50,
what's
at least a
what
50,
is-
at most a 15.
what is my damage? What's the bonus for the charge, anyway?
It's a +2 to damage.
So that's a +2 on top of my +5 the energy sword, right?
Yes.
Nice. All right. I could type it as a +7, but I'm gonna separate it out so we know the difference. And 10 AP. 10 damage. Because of course I roll like a chump.
You drive your energy sword deep into it. Stab!
Stabby, stabby, stabby.
You hear more gurgling sounds. It's very unhappy.
Mmm, delicious.
Delicious. I crave spaghetti.
I love it when my spaghetti gurgles at me.
Gurgles menacingly. Me, unfazed. You what, mate?
You fucking what, mate?
I assume that's it for you?
I mean, I've
Fuse.
moved and I've attacked. I can't do much else.
Fuse.
We have
Body, but
Fuse, what do you do's?
Okay.
yeah, describe
Fuse. 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 Huh. Casino thinks
Does it have
Extra
anything in the
More
way of
and Ice Wizards are still in the stream. Weird. Very peculiar. But anyway, we're watching this. Is beyond me.
Welcome to my world, Mom.
Fuse, what are you doing?
All right, let's see. Spray at one side of it.
Oh shit.
You failed to hit it, Fuse.
Do we have glue? Do we have glue?
I need a reflex check at a -4 from Sig and from the
Mom,
Paladin.
do we have glue? This part of my desk is falling. Thank you.
The paladin manages to successfully dodge out of the way.
What am I dodging? What happened? Who's dead?
Fuse spraying and praying in your general direction.
Damn it, Fuse.
Hits you.
I mean, he rolled a 12. That's a success. Why am I having to dodge a successful attack?
Not successful enough. When spraying haphazardly. He hits the creature too. You're just caught up in it as well.
Yeah, fucking okay, fine, whatever. 20.
Yep, Sig
Yeah.
manages to
We got
duck.
scissors at least, so I can cut this off.
Go ahead and roll damage, Fuse.
Alright, what am I rolling for damage?
I don't know, what were you shooting?
An assault rifle.
Which one?
M60.
Get oofed on, Chief.
You roll a 1d6 plus 1, 5 AP. Wait, you were rolling full auto, spray and pray. So you get 2d6. Wait, no, he missed, since he was rolling full auto. Spray and pray, like you said. That's a -6 to hit. So don't roll anything, you missed.
Got it.
Anything else you wish to do, Fuse?
Can he try to examine the creature, see if there's any particular spot that's
Roll me a notice check.
like... Alright.
After spraying wildly, Fuse just squints really hard at the creature and notices that within its mouth is a faintly glowing, amber-looking crystal. Mm-hmm.
Try grenading there is what he shouts, and that's the end of his turn.
Taco, go! Taco steps forward 5 feet and proceeds to try to beat the creature.
I will beat you today.
I shall hit you with the hitty stick. Smack! He hits it.
Do a hitting stick. Hey, Mom. Is that plate over there mine? Okay. Ah, okay. That's like, why is there just a plate?
7 points of bludgeoning damage. You hear a wonderful squelching sound as part of the creature collapses, and blood goes everywhere as large lumps of spaghetti fall off this thing.
Oh god. That's unpleasant.
Indeed. You know what's also unpleasant? Its turn!
Oh Christ.
That one's mine. So,
Creature backs up 5 feet and proceeds to unhinge its jaw unnaturally once more. Actually, wait, no, sorry. I didn't look at the thing. It shall play eeny, meeny, miny, mo real quick.
Oh god.
Because there's 3 people in front of him.
Ah, I don't like it.
Sig!
God damn, Sig.
Literally, it's 1, 2, 3, then 4 was empty. If it rolled 4, just keep rolling until it hits someone. It picked Sig by first try. It shall attempt to eat Sig. Sig, you need a reflex check.
Are they here?
Never mind, Sig, you don't need a reflex check. He missed.
Critical fail.
He did.
Yeah.
It was a 1.
Oh.
hey Mom, whose birthday's coming soon?
Sullivan. So Sullivan, you watch as its mouth unhinges unnaturally as it tries to drop down and eat Sig whole. Sig doesn't even move as this thing misjudges the distance and then it just hits right in front of him.
Just slams itself in the ground.
Yeah, you watch its massive rib-like teeth go into the ground
Oh.
as it rips out a chunk of flesh flooring and eats it. Weird. Sullivan, it's your turn.
No reason. It's true, but it's true.
The creature does let out another roar.
Sorry, I had to get dinner.
Probably not gonna do much, but fuck it, I'll take another.
Some of it,
shot at it.
those that fail need to roll again, so Sullivan and Jonathan.
Okay, what's the roll again? Perseverance.
Perseverance check. Jonathan fails.
Damn it. That's solely and it.
Sullivan also fails. You're now terrified of the creature. The only action you may take is to run away from it.
Flee.
What?
You must now flee.
Oh man.
Sullivan, congratulations. Leave the chat. You're done.
Effectively for this moment.
Yes.
Oh wow. That's
Sullivan
weird.
is pissing his pants as he runs the other direction. Sullivan also proceeds to run away. Max movement speed in the other direction.
Yep.
As this thing roars and it causes both of them to flee in terror.
Yep, and off the map I go, because I have it the extent of this map.
Just go ahead and write in plus 10 feet that way. Or whatever it may be. Jackie's turn. Jackie shall proceed to beat it with his massive axe. Stab. Cut. Slash. I think he misses? No, he hits. Very hard for him to miss. Damage. Damage. This thing is very much hurt as Jackie cuts off a thin slice off the side of it.
Wow.
Anyone want spaghetti potato chips?
Oh
Spaghetti
god.
chips.
Just air fry these. They'll be great. Yummy. Jerky. There we go. Who wants some jerky?
Oh god damn it.
Actually, if Sig cut it with his sword, it probably would be jerky. There we go. Nice thin, perfectly seared slices. Jerky on the spot.
Let's not.
Delicious.
I want to get out of it. Might be good.
Tastes it. Tastes like shit. Takes another bite. Yep, still like shit.
I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it. Jonathan's turn. Already had him run. Cleric's turn. Seeing a distinct lack of things he can do, he'll step forward and heal the paladin, who failed to dodge the ribs the first time. He gets 2 health back.
Wow.
Amazing. Although that 2 health could definitely help.
Magic.
That 2 health could definitely help him from dying, so...
I guess that's a fair point.
He's a cleric, he can't really do that much. Sig, go forth! Sig, go forth.
So if I were to back up, say 15 feet, would I have enough room to charge again? Or no?
Charging is a 4-round action, so you'd move that 15 feet and then wait till next round.
Yeah, fine. I'll just fucking stab it. Do I still have inspiration or no?
It's only for the next round somehow.
Whatever. 20 to hit.
You successfully stab it. You hear Fuse yelling that you should stab the yellow crystal.
Yeah, a little too late for that, Chief.
Stab the yellow crystal! You stab, hits yellow crystal. What?
15 damage.
What?
Stabs into it, hits the yellow crystal. What? You hear a small pop as the spaghetti loses form and just forms a massive pile.
Interesting.
with a horrible squelching sound
Intriguing.
as it falls apart and multiple skeletons are revealed. The large amber crystal is on the end of your energy sword as it pops and shatters. Just
Intriguing, but highly disturbing.
Indeed. The other two, now that the object of their fear is dead, have regained their senses and can rejoin you.
Ah, yes. Welcome back, you wine asses.
Taco begins poking around the body to see if he can't find anything.
So he slowly returns to the group.
I'm just gonna keep going.
You're not gonna check it for
Bye.
loot?
Start
Don't even care what's in the damn thing.
Don't even care. Don't even care. Taco finds a TV remote.
What?
What?
Yeah, I'm surprised as you. I rolled on the loot table. He pulls out a TV remote out of the corpse. He's like,
That was a person.
Probably magic somehow.
Fuse, you recognize it as one of the objects that you got from up higher in the tower. You know,
either this or someone that was holding this.
You know, those rooms that you went into at the very top of the tower? Yeah.
Which?
This is one of those. Actually, you pull out one of the ones you have on you. They're exactly the same.
If I remember, didn't they like open a secret door or some shit? Maybe it's just a fucking TV remote. What?
Exact same ones as the ones higher up in the tower. And there's 2 corpses in here that have partially degraded armor.
Cool. Sounds pretty legit.
Sorry, what? My headset came off.
That sucks.
Said sounds pretty legit.
Great. Moving on.
Moving on, indeed.
Oh no! So anyway.
Until it, shows any relevance.
Carve up my corpse like some sort of meat toboggan. Gonna kill me and ride me down the icy slopes like some sort of meat toboggan. Piece of Schmidt Gaming.
Piece of Schmidt Gaming.
You're Schmidt! From Piece of Schmidt Gaming. I remember you.
Remember the meat toboggan?
Do you by chance remember anyone by the username of Sareth45? Meat toboggan. So you do remember me!
Oh man.
Say, how about I keep that promise?
How about I keep that promise?
That's not what he said, but... Fuck you.
No.
It sounds better.
Yeah, he was kind of fanboys over the fact he remembered.
Meat toboggan.
Then they did the ass's jawbone. With an ass's jawbone. Something, something, something. With an ass's jawbone.
Something, something, dark side. Something, something, evil wizard. Something,
Jesus told me to say it.
According to plan.
Jesus told me to say it. That's right, son. Now kill them all.
That's right, Timmy. Now kill them all. As you wish, my lord.
As you wish, my lord. He is fucking hallucinating.
DACA Squadron! Anyway.
Shall we continue? It's 5 o'clock.
No. No, I don't think we shall.
Okay.
Made
We shall
some
end
progress.
with nothing of note being found on the corpse other than some completely obliterated armor.
And a TV remote.
And a TV remote.
So yeah, nothing of note.
Jack diddly fuck.
And I nearly had to get working on a backup character.
Oh, actually. He also finds a few 12-gauge shotgun shells.
Okay, that's
5.
useful.
Yeah, I use 4 gauge. You're using chump shit.
Taco sits up. Anyone use 12? I don't.
I use 4.
Sig uses 4. Taco, I also use 4. Looks around. No one has 12.
Bullshit.
Well, we could sell it later or give it to someone who needs it.
Fuse takes it anyway, saying, I'll give it to the goat.
I'll give it to the goat. You can feel Taco squinting at you. He's like, you have a goat that you keep with you and you feed it random shit you don't want? I know goats will eat anything, but damn.
No, actually,
it's a
that's our
goat
demolitions
person.
expert. That's our demolitions expert. There's some kind of goat person.
Sure it is.
I mean, you were on a ship with them for at least 2 hours to get here.
The one in the kilt.
Oh, I thought it was a ram.
There we go.
I thought it was a ram. No, he's a goat. You sure about that?
Goat, ram, who gives a shit?
I'm pretty sure he
For all
does.
I care, he could be a satyr. Whatever.
A centaur, you
Let's
mean?
go. Close enough.
Satyr.
Potato, just fire the damn thing.
God damn it. Fire it, Pat.
Jenkins, fire a warning shot. Sir, this is a 40 millimeter grenade launcher. Potato, just fire it.
This is an M4.
Nah,
Fire
potato.
away.
Potato war crimes. Just shoot the fucking.
Russian Badger. Great shit.
Speaking of war crimes, I plan on giving plot armor to a few characters whenever I do RimWorld again.
Okay.
Plot armor.
Yes, I'm going to make the old group as RimWorld characters, and give whoever I make as commander a plot shield.
I'm going to want screenshots from. You're gonna need. You're gonna have a
Well,
large
plot
neck,
shield
you're gonna need
makes it so he won't
mod-
die. He'll just be gravely wounded anytime something happens to him. Which is accurate for commander.
Yeah, just just fucking give commander that.
Yeah. You're probably gonna need a module of
That what?
Just make sure you give me the strongest battle armor you have, because Dustin literally never got shot, and neither did Harlock.
I'm gonna want screenshots from this, if not video. Because I want to see the shit.
I'll probably Twitch stream it.
Like Harlock literally never got shot, bro.
Herlock, divine protection.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't get shot, just gets stabbed.
How many mods are you gonna be running anyway?
I have no clue.
Good point.
Probably like 20 plus.
Okay.
Easily. But yes, we shall end it here, next to the spaghetti monster.
Okay.
For lack of better terms, just because it's hilarious. A giant, not flying spaghetti monster.
I love you. You hate me.
Let's all go
I
and
just
kill
wanted
Barney.
custody of our children. Pretty little cunt. I hate your entire face.
Wow, you find some interesting cool there.
That was it, he left. Anyway, I'd like to thank everyone for coming today. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Any comments, questions, or concerns about today's session?
Nah, I'm good.
Concerns went out the window quite a
Well,
while
actually,
ago,
I did have
so,
a concern, but I'm glad that kind of patched up.
I'd really not want to
Good.
play my Viper King clone character this early.
Welcome back, Sig. Any questions, comments, or concerns about today's session?
Not really.
Although thinking about it, we're technically in a situation where if Sullivan does die, I can get back in with a new character fairly quickly, considering the nature of what the fuck we're going through right now. To be hopping through realities with this game place.
Magical bullshit. You now have someone new. Have fun.
Yeah.
Comment/concern I'd say is that
Say-
you're not giving us enough.
An icy snake
direction.
with psychic powers.
Yeah.
Give us more direction.
Is there something
We
in the
literally
campaign
had no
set up
fucking
for...
idea what to do until I told them to blow a hole in the wall.
Yeah, fair enough. Is there anything in the system for psionic powers anyway?
Yes, there is.
Okay, that's going to be needed if Theta ever comes into play.
And the direction I gave you was explore. I had you hit a dead end. And then just to your left and to your right was, as far as you know, endless rows of lockers and benches that just keep going. Pick a direction. Start walking.
Yeah, we pick a direction. Through.
Yeah, you chose not to walk around the semi-labyrinth I had made.
We just went through a fucking wall.
You just broke through the wall and went on. It literally wound for... It would have taken you about 10 minutes to get through there, and that would have been it. And then you would have hit the wonderful creatures on the other side of the wall, which were roaming. After the first explosion, they were drawn to that. Second explosion killed a few of them. The paladins saw them still on the other side, and then started chucking a few grenades through.
And they just pasted their asses.
And then the third C4 charge kind of dealt with anyone else and made a big enough hole for y'all to get through.
So we just prep folded our way in, basically.
Solve the puzzle? No, we're just gonna tunnel around it. You are the dwarf group. The all-dwarf party.
Next time you could leave an occult clue for one of our spellcasters.
Yeah.
Then we'll probably follow it.
What do you mean one of your spellcasters? You only have one spellcaster.
Don't we have a light mage, or did they fuck off?
Well, he's not here right now. Jonathan. Life reasons. Anyway, I'd like to thank anyone and everyone that came here today, or those that are watching this on YouTube. Thanks for being here in this clusterfuck. Hopefully we'll have more players that are more active. But thanks for coming. Good evening, good morning, and good night. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.